What's good, y'all? Y'all know who the fuck it is. It's me, bitch, and I am back, honey. Let me get this together. Yes, I am back, and I'm catching up on videos. This is the last video I need to catch up with. Um, and it's for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 9. Now, listen, I don't get into the Housewives. I've tried. Saw it from the first season to the fourth season. I was over it. But this season, I kind of caught back up with it a little bit, and there's some shit that's fucking with me, which is why I'm really making this video. Sheree, you the first bitch on the chopping block. If you're gonna forgive him, forgive him. If not, leave this fucking man alone. Me personally, I feel like you're fishing for a storyline to stay on the show so you can finally get Hotel Sheree up off the ground so bitches can stop coming for you. But how can bitches stop coming for you when you keep coming from other bitches in their goddamn houses? Not to mention, now Bob done hit you. Now Bob done choked you. Now Bob done slapped you around because according to you, when, you know what I'm saying, Kenya done brought it up, you were saying that that never happened. Now all of a sudden it happened. Now you admitting to getting choked around, and I have to tell you something, Sheree, and I don't mean no harm if it really happened to you. I'm so sorry that it happened to you, but it's hard for me to believe. It's hard for me to believe because you kept denying it all these times. And it's not like y'all still together. Y'all are divorced, which is another reason why I'm having a hard time believing it, because you finally got out of a situation that was a bad situation and you're divorced. Why would you give this man another chance if he was really whooping your ass and hitting you and smacking you and choking you or whatever the fuck he was saying he did to you in that goddamn Suburban, and you started crying almost if it's on cue, getting Kenya all wrapped up in it with her bullshitting ass, trying to comfort you and every goddamn thing like that. I mean, it makes no sense to me, Sheree. And again, if it really happened to you, I apologize. But me personally, I don't believe that it did, because you kept denying it for all of this, all this season. Since Kenya been bringing it up, you kept denying it. And I mean, and if you're using this to stay on, you need a better platform. Because if you're lying about this shit and there are real human beings that are going through shit like that, you're fucked up. If you really want to have a storyline, let's talk about why Bob's sweating every 5 fucking minutes. It's a goddamn shame. He stepped out of the damn car to the airport. He stepped out the car sweating. I mean, it's something going on. Something is wrong. He must be sick in some type of way, and y'all just don't want to use that, which I don't know why, because you need to have a better storyline, bitch. Let's talk about Chateau ain't never gonna open. I mean, it's not. That's my name of it. You call it Chateau Sheree. I call it Chateau ain't never gonna be open, bitch. So they never wasted them damn coins spinning. Sheree, and this is why I really don't fuck with you, because you a real superficial bitch. For no reason. You a superficial bitch with no money. I don't really understand how that happens. All of this money and all of that time that you spent into that big ass piece of nothing, you could have invested that into something so much better. You could have gotten a house that's within your means. You could have started up a business, started up a hairline, clothing line, nail line, heel line, food line, bitch. Something. You could have done so much with that money, but instead you want to keep up this appearance and this facade as if you that bitch, and you not. Because Bob ain't making no money like that except for them little checks he get from retiring out the NFL. But I mean, damn, like, the man got to have something. He put in that work all of those years. You didn't, and you keep trying to clean this man out for every goddamn thing he had. And if I was Bob, I wouldn't pay you a motherfucker thing except for what the fuck you owed, which I feel like you really shouldn't be owed that much, because you wanted to just be a trophy wife. Well, now look at where being a trophy football wife got you. Nowhere. You have no trade, no skills, no businesses of your own to fall back on. It's sad. It's really, really sad that you're willing to do whatever the fuck you got to do just to have a paycheck. King is different. King is different. King ain't got no family. King ain't got no man. King ain't got none of that. Nothing substantial she got going on to where, you know, she could live without being on this show. You could have done so much more, mama, and you did not. And that's all I got to say about you. What else? Portia and Kandi, this whole damn thing, bitches, y'all don't even need to be friends. Y'all don't. Y'all don't need to be friends. Y'all, I mean, if y'all, Kandi, honestly, I would leave the show. You the richest bitch up there. There's really no reason for you to still be on this show, unless you have your own reality show. And I feel like you have enough people that's in your camp that fucks with you to where you can have your own show. So I would talk to Bravo about getting my own show. I would exclude myself from this damn Housewives shit because it's bringing out the worst in you. And I did not like seeing you like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you turn up before, but I could tell you was really, 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 truly hurt by this hoe. And I get it, which is why I'm telling you, for your sanity and for other bitches' safety and for your freedom, so you don't get locked up, leave Housewives of Atlanta. Talk to Bravo. Your husband did some shit on TV One, Hollywood Divas. Put your husband to use, Gert. Todd need to be doing something more than just being the pretty face in the scene. I mean, put his ass to work. Y'all get y'all own shit. Y'all don't need to be riding the Housewives of Atlanta's coattails. No God. Portia, use a hoe, use a bitch, use a snitch, and use a motherfucking scrub. And on top of all of that bad shit, the worst is you a liar. For you to sit here and make up some bullshit like that, Kandi was right. You don't give a fuck about her, her family, her kids, her business, her well-being. I mean, who does that? And your excuse for it is, well, you said something on me, so I had to say something about you. Kandi, my rebuttal would have been, bitch, everything I said about you was the truth. You had to come off of your head and think of a lie, but the lie you used could have been detrimental to my whole family. And the fact that Portia is still going along with this shit as if it really did happen bothers me. And that's what bothers me about Todd. Todd, you 40 years old. You don't look it. You don't look it, but you're 40 years old. And you letting this bitch use you, to be honest, because she already said she really didn't even want to be in a relationship with you. She just wanted your egg, get sperm, I mean. Now she's running around here calling you her boyfriend, but which I don't get, because just a few episodes ago she was hollering about how, you know, she's all down for procedures and this and that and the third because she's single. I'm not into, and then to make matters worse, you lost your job because you chose this ungrateful ass heifer, and then she brings you into the middle of some bullshit. I mean, Todd, you're not a bad looking guy. You can have any bitch out here that you want. Do not waste your time on Portia, because Portia's a whore. She's a liar. She's a scam artist. And this right here, my friend, needs to be your wake-up call. You don't need to deal with Portia. Portia's not mature enough yet, babe. She's not. And you seem like a really nice guy, and I want what's best for you. Portia is not what's best for you. Portia need to get her life together. I don't know why everybody around here trying to walk around on eggshells because they're scared to get this bitch upset. And so what? Portia ass don't know how to fight. I ain't seen no legitimate fight that Portia ass been in to have everybody want to walk on eggshells, or let's not say this around Portia, or let's bring Portia in and say things like this so she doesn't get upset. Fuck that bitch. I just said whatever the fuck I had to say to that bitch, and even then some, like Kandi did, because Kandi damn sure ain't scared of that bitch, because she already know that bitch is a scary ass hoe. No, Portia, I don't like you. I don't like you, and I never have liked you. You ain't nothing but a smut that got around, that got put on. You sucked a good piece of dick long enough to get something up out of it, and kudos to you, mama. I'm not mad at you for that, but goddamn, get your priorities together. What else? Phaedra. I really don't have much to say about Phaedra. I mean, I guess she's okay. I assume. I mean, I don't know. She just looks old. She looks elderly. She's matronly, and which I don't understand her and Portia's relationship, because it looks like a mother and daughter relationship to me. It looked like like when she had on that old ass bathing suit she had on when she mentioned about going to Maui, all up in the crack of her ass, all around Todd, all around her man. I mean, come on, Portia, get real. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, this bitch is your friend, but she's also a bitter woman, and she's a woman scorned, okay? I'm telling you she is. And she's digging all in her ass and, you know, lotioning her ass in front of her man in the room. I mean, Phaedra. Southern Bells don't do that, sweet pea. Ain't that what you've been saying since the very beginning? Use a Southern Belle. I know plenty of Southern Bells. They don't do no shit like that. They don't even fart around their damn man. Let alone digging bites out of their goddamn ass, or putting lotion on their ass in front of another bitch's man. No, ma'am. What else? Can you you do your job. I will say that. You do your job. You bring a lot of drama, you bring a lot of heat, and you bring a lot of conflict. So I mean, you're good for that. But other than that, what else do you bring to the table? Oh, I will say this, your brother is fine. Who else up there that we need to discuss about? Let's see. Kandi, Kenya, Portia, Phaedra, Cynthia, Miss Bailey. I love me some Cynthia. Cynthia is so sweet. She is so super duper sweet. And I'm glad that her and Peter can still have a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be surprised. I'm surprised they're not fighting each other, cussing each other out. They're going through a bitter divorce. It's really good to see that they're doing good. And I'm proud of them for that. And I like Peter, so it was good to see Peter. Um, I spoke about Todd. I spoke about Bob. Todd, aka my Todd. I hope you ain't really going out there telling people your name Marvin, bitch. No, God, your name is not my name is not Marvin. So show some respect. Now let me stop. But I don't believe that shit, Todd. I do not believe that shit. I believe what everybody, all the other bloggers are saying. Everybody that got cable and got Bravo, know, or at least is a fan of Escape, know who the fuck Todd is. So I don't believe that shit either. And you my dude, Todd. So fuck that hoe. I guess that was pretty much it. Nothing else really happened. Nothing else really. Oh wait, the little powwow that Phaedra tried to have with everybody, a little restoration service or whatever, went to shits, went to nowhere. Phaedra, while I appreciate you bringing in the good Lord, hey Shabo shot all up into that, and that's fine. None of them bitches was trying to hear that at that point, and you just should have just stayed out of it at that point. Some people just aren't meant to be friends. Some people aren't meant to be in the same circle with one another. And that's just where this has came to, which is why I'm segueing into this again. Kandi, get your own shit. Get the fuck off of Housewives to Atlanta and leave it to the bitches that really need it. No shade, Cynthia, because I don't think you need it. Phaedra, I don't know. I mean, you say you a lawyer, and we have seen you in your office more this season than we have in any other seasons. So maybe now that you actually doing some work, you might not need to be on the TV show no more. But I really don't know. Portia, you are gonna need this show. You went out and bought a $1.4 million home, bitch, and I really highly doubt that the dish is really paying that much. So I guess you do need this show as well. Even if you got other bitches going on, that's good too. I still don't fuck with you, but I mean, if you making it happen as a black woman out here, I'm all for that. Kenya, you need to find you some business of your own too, bitch. I guess that's it. All right, y'all. This is it for the videos. I mean it. I ain't doing no more until tomorrow. When Bring It come on, y'all know that's my shit. So I'm like, holla at y'all. Oh, shouts out to my 2 subscribers. And there's a lot of y'all, lot of y'all bitches that be watching my shit and only got 2 subscribers, but it is okay. I'ma thank the late niggas. Thank you, late niggas. Thank y'all for watching. But huge shouts out to my 2 new subscribers. Whoever you are, mwah, mwah. Love you. Appreciate the love. I hope y'all stay because I got plenty more shit to say, bitch. Bye.